Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV on our YouTube channel now. I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and this is the top stories segment. Now, this morning I gave you 5 stories to vote on. The one that has got maximum attention for you continues to be, for the third day running, I think, about the JNU and the fact that despite 5 days have gone, Sunday night is when the brutal attack on kids took place by students and professors, actually took place by a mob of men and women who came from outside JNU as being alleged at this point. But no arrests have taken place in this case despite crime branch looking into the matter firsthand. This story has got the maximum percentage of votes from you guys, 57% of them. Also, all of what is happening with the CA protest, even Shaheen Bagh, Deepika Padukone's movie and the fiasco about that, and then the top court's verdict on the Jammu and Kashmir probe. We've discussed in detail in our non-stop breaking news all morning about that matter that came from the Supreme Court on J&K. So that's something that you can look up online. But talking about JNU at this point. Now, as we speak, we're just getting an update at this point that 3 JNU professors have now moved to the Delhi High Court seeking preservation of the evidence, which includes CCTV footage, WhatsApp messages, relevant data and information relating to the 5th of January violence that took place in the campus. So that is the professors now moving to the court for the preservation of what they believe is evidence and incriminating evidence against those who were the perpetrators and conducted a lot of violence and at the students and teachers inside the campus. At the moment, like we said, the crime branch is looking into this case, but so far no arrests have been made, no identification done on that as well. Yesterday there were protests. In fact, the call for the VC must resign have gone stronger. There are now protest marches happening in other colleges as well, asking for the same thing. In fact, this morning the JNU VC was actually summoned by the HRD ministry, asked to come there and talk about what exactly the issue is and talk about the violence that has taken place. Just yesterday, just to round up for you, the VC also he had a committee set up to look into the violence on the 5th of January as well. So lots happening on that front. But the talk of the town today became about the narrative around JNU, the left versus the right narrative, which is building up. One that is also now getting... And currently, the debate around JNU has become very central to this one woman in Bollywood, that is Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone, whose movie, by the way, Chapak, releases today. And the fact that very close to that, right before that, she went and stood inside the JNU campuses in solidarity with the students who got beaten up was really become something that everybody is on everybody's mind. The right-wing groups on Twitter have been asking for a boycott of her movie. They said it was a publicity stunt. There are other ministers who have now come out to say that, actors should just do acting, should not interfere and talk about political aspects of what is happening in the country or perhaps other movements in the country. But now, the fresh attack on Deepika Padukone has come from Smriti Irani, one of the very senior leaders and cabinet minister in the Modi government. Before we get into the questions she has raised and the response that has come in, let me just play out for you what is it that Smriti Irani is talking about. She was speaking at an event where she was asked a question about Deepika Padukone. Let's listen to what she said.
Deepika Padukone suddenly landed up yesterday again. What would you think?
I think I would rather know what her political affiliation is than not know. I think that anybody who has read the news knew where you're going to stand. Knew that you're going to stand with people who wanted the destruction of India. Knew that you're standing with people who celebrate every time a CRPF Jawan is killed. She knew that she's standing with people who they've actually hit some girls in private parts of latrines. So she stood next to them. That is her right. I can't deny her that right. No, I'm saying, you asked her about a specific actor. I can't deny her the right that she will stand with people who will beat other girls who don't see eye to eye with them ideologically in private parts. No, that's her freedom. And she made her political affiliation known in 2011 that she supports the Congress party. I think the problem which has happened is there are a lot of people who are in shock. They didn't know. There were a lot of people who were admirers or possibly who watched a lot of her films. They didn't know, for them it was a shock.
You don't think this focus in university and everything again on the street is the genuine threat to the...
I think that the vibrancy of the democracy that we are depends on, like I said, we live with so many people saying so many things. We live in a democracy where communists want to go to power with a democratic process. It's an oxymoron.
All right, so that's Smriti Irani for you. She was speaking at an event and took a very serious dig and said that Deepika Padukone has let known has made very public her political affiliation at least, and that is perfectly all right. And she's saying that she actually stood with people who beat up other students, not recognizing that she was actually there for solidarity with those GNU students who were in fact at the receiving end of that violence. But this reaction has come in, and let's just point this out. Smriti Irani is not the only one. There have been questions raised by the JNU VC directly. The JNU VC yesterday, he didn't say much. He did not step out of the campus much, did not even come out to speak to the students who were injured. But he came out and said in a media briefing yesterday where he said that these great personalities, in a sarcastic way, who are talking about the rights and what happened to students, where were they when classes were being shut? There are other comments also, and let me take you through some of them. This one, that came from Himanta Biswa Sarma. He said, he talked about how I think famous people want to visit place like this before they release their movie. There were others from the BJP like Shahnawaz Hussain, who said that there is proper cognizance of the video and her show of solidarity with leftist organization reflected her one-sided thinking. Condemning Ms. Padukone's visit to JNU, and BJP leader Ram Kadam said it was unfortunate and that she should have visited the place with an agenda of national interest. An actor should be an actor. It seems like she was a spokesperson of a political party. But the fact is that she didn't really say anything. The fact also is that she did not raise any slogans while she was there, and these were raised by Kanhaiya Kumar, who along with others marched from Mandi House all the way to MHRD, that is the Ministry of Human Resource Development yesterday. Let me also play out for you what Kanhaiya Kumar said, which is being seen as a rebuttal to Deepika Padukone's presence.
अभी आपने देखा कि हिंदी सिनेमा की एक अदाकारा जेएनयू आई थी, कुछ नहीं बोली, नारा नहीं लगाई, मोदी जी का नाम नहीं लिया, मोटा भाई का भी नाम नहीं लिया, उनका बेटा जय शाह की भी चर्चा नहीं हुई, बीसीसीआई का सेक्रेटरी वो क्यों बन गया इस पे भी वो सवाल नहीं पूछी, कुछ नहीं बोली। वो आई, घायल विद्यार्थियों से मिल करके चुपचाप चली गई। ये कहना शुरू किया कि हम इनका फिल्म नहीं देखेंगे। तो मेरे मन में एक सवाल आया कि भाई वो किसी का नाम ही नहीं ली, किसी पार्टी का नाम नहीं ली, किसी विचारधारा का नाम नहीं ली, किसी के खिलाफ नारा नहीं लगाया, तो फिल्म क्यों नहीं देखेंगे? मतलब ये मानते हैं जो सरकार के समर्थक हैं उन्होंने ही जेएनयू में हिंसा की। फिर हमारे काबिल वाइस चांसलर अचानक से मीडिया के सामने अवतरित हुए। 70 दिन से आंदोलन चल रहा था, वो कहां थे? हो सकता है अच्छे दिन के साथ सो रहे हो, उनका एड्रेस नहीं मिल रहा था। फिर वो आए और मीडिया को कहा कि जो ग्रेट पर्सनालिटीज घायलों से आके मिल रहे हैं उनको उनसे भी मिलना चाहिए जिनकी पढ़ाई लिखाई बाधित है। इसको कहते हैं कि अपना काम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं अपना कार नहीं खरीद कर पा रहे हैं, तो पड़ोसी जब कार खरीद के लाया है तो कह रहे हैं कि इसका रंग अच्छा नहीं है। कोई उसको याद दिलाइए कि साहब ये आपका काम है कि यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाई लिखाई क्यों नहीं हो रही है, तो ये आप जाकर के विद्यार्थियों से बात करेंगे, आप जाकर के अपने शिक्षकों से बात करेंगे, आप अपने कर्मचारियों से जाकर के बात करेंगे। दीपिका पादुकोण जेएनयू वाइस चांसलर नहीं है। मेरा प्रश्न ये है।
All right, so that's Kanhaiya Kumar's rebuttal to that. We haven't really had a word from Deepika Padukone on the direct attack that Smriti Irani took at her just yet. Well, apparently we don't know actually which way she's going to say, or is she going to make a comment at all. At the moment, it's a Friday and people have get up for her movie. In fact, the fact came out that since it was a right-wing groups, and like I said in the beginning of this video, that it has become a fight between the left and the right. And since the right-wing groups called for a boycott from her, now we are seeing some of the opposition parties actually declare, and wherever they have governments, they declare this movie tax-free. There are 3 to be specific. In Madhya Pradesh, in Chhattisgarh, the movie Chapak of Deepika Padukone has been declared tax-free. In Puducherry, the Union Territory, there as well it is tax-free. In UP, it is a BJP government, but Samajwadi Party, the opposition leader there, is saying that we'll hold a couple of shows free for anybody who wants to come and see Chapak. In Punjab, Congress ruled again. Captain Amrinder Singh has made a similar statement. In Delhi, in fact, the first show of the movie at 2 cinema halls in the national capital was kept free for any student to come and watch. And that was also organized by the Congress party. Too interesting how the divide has happened on the movie only because the actor and the producer of that movie actually landed up in solidarity with students at JNU. Meanwhile, NDTV also, a lot of our colleagues went to different theatres to try and understand what it is. And the review that NDTV has at the moment of the movie, and it's available online, you can check out ndtv.com. For that, it says that it's a movie which will make you cry buckets full, but it's a cause for which people should come out and watch it nonetheless. That's the reason being used officially by the governments who have declared it tax-free as well. So at the moment, that's the latest when it comes to the JNU story, when it comes to the aspect of the criminality in this case, in terms of where this is going. The update, like I said, is coming in from the courts now, where for the first time now the JNU professors have gone to the courts and they will probably ask them to intervene in this case. Remember, we've been talking about how there's a huge trust deficit between the students and teachers with the Delhi police, saying that they're just not competent at this point to look into the matter. That's it on today's video. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.